out and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day. The language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today, a good one in store here between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. Of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at week 4. This is taken in at the 13. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
They're on the 29-yard
line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Will be yarded most there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding an aggressive call on 2nd.
at the 31-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Play fake, it's Love. Taken in by Bellinger. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On second down, Robinson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
60 reps. 60 reps.
Love out of the shotgun. Big strike here to Williams. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 32, 5, 6, ready.
Play action, Love. He rolls to his right. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
They're all 37-yard line.
First of all, you ain't got long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. So much the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? It's out of all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hole. You broke, kidding.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
On the play. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. All the left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here's 2nd and 2. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but it can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Another throw here for McCarthy. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early running up.
And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Down. Blue 32. Ready?
Love now to throw. He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
You're ready to spin. You're ready to spin. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go. Slice blue. Set.
A second down throw here for Love. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Flush down now to his left. That's low and bounces short of his man. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing. Big gain downfield. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Back to the air. McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Street, 79 Broncos. Points on the floor. Take go.
Throwing now from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-score game in the first half. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
The beauty of defensive tackles is they come in all shapes and sizes, from 280 pounds to almost 400 pounds in their football gear, Kate. But when you get one of those war daddies that can shed a tackle and create a negative loss like that, well, those guys are real hard to find.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. First down from the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. A good choice to throw that red flag as Kevin O'Connell wins his challenge. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. The throw left side to Watson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. This is a big play, and that's of 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Thrown on first down, Love. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to look for better results now on 2nd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Red, yellow. 52 blue. Red, cycle. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready.
Here's Robinson. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Call it 4 yards from their partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Packers with 2nd and 6. Shotgun now for Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. McManus on for the extra points. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, set.
Play fake, it's Love. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
King, as soon as this quarterback works, Damon, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
60 red. 60 red.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready?
Second and 10. Love trying again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Ready. Cluster. 33. Yellow.
Throwing his Love on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. McCarthy to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. It's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 6 now. Connects with Adams again. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, here's McCarthy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. The Vikings have it teed up and play resumes with the kick. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
35-yard line.
Got it.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready?
Love now on first and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Incomplete pass, and we're down down to 12 seconds remaining. Xavion Williams, the intended target. And it sets up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Back to the air. Love. He's trying another one deep. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
The final throw before the break. He's trying to go deep again. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of grass ahead. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First and 10. It's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down.
Brings up a third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Stopped at the 17-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run. The lead of the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half. And I'm sure you love touchdowns. You're going to take those 3 points as well.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A second down throw here for Love. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
First down.
Right. Let's go. Ready?
Now Love on the play fake. Finds his man. It's Crab. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. Dukes one defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought to a stop after he got plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Pulls it at the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Black shot. Set.
Love from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down, Green Bay.
1st down throw. Here's Love. like here to Williams. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Blue striker. Here we go.
Loves to throw again. Looking slant route complete. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
49-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Check up.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Viking 18. 65, Cat. 65. 7 Pirates. 7, go.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, Smash. Not 70 Lion. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Going again now, McCarthy. He lost the football! And they say Packers football!
Put a check. by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Let's go. Yellow, blue. 30. Red. Cycle.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Fielded at the 47. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's good for Vikings. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw it. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Check smash, check smash. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and punch it in. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Go.
Mason gets it from the gun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings only up by a few. play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found it. Open man.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Cut down the field, Golden. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Wilson now, 1st and 10. That's caught. He found some space. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He made him 27 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Red 38.
Throwing again. Love. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fly through. Ready. Cut.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. Gets this one away. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Corey Black has got it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he's going to reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Coconut, hot go. Ready.
They give it to him again. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
So they are indeed. Kings in the north as the Vikings